All right, all right. Hey, good morning, good people. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's been a minute. No, it ain't been a minute. I was here last week. It's good, man. What's going on with everybody? Doing fantastic, man. Fresh off the workout. Y'all know how I like to come to you when I come out here and talk to y'all on a Monday morning. Me and the wife just got done doing a little exercise. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the bodies right. Let me get this thing a couple, two, three, four ticks, man. Before I hop on here and dive into this message, man. It's gonna be a good one this morning. I try to always make sure I say something of substance, like I tell y'all all the time. But y'all know how I do, man. When you hop on, please do me a favor, drop your city, drop your state. Let me know just how far you reaching out, man. I'm gonna say that again because some of y'all come on here and you I appreciate you watching, but I'm trying to see just how far out people are actually checking this out. So please drop your city, drop your state. Let me know just how far this is reaching out. And then if you happen to come on and catch it on the replay, drop hashtag replay and where you tuning in from, man. Yeah. So had a fantastic weekend, man. Me and the wife just, spending that QT time together, starting to make some moves, doing some things. Y'all stay tuned, man. I ain't gonna tell you what we're doing right now just yet. I just have to let it sneak up on you. All right. All right. So I see we catching some eyes, man. Like I tell y'all all the time, those of you who do hop on, man, I sure do appreciate you. It does not go unnoticed. But let me go ahead and get into this, man, because I got to get going. All right. So I don't know how old some of the people are who watch me or how young, but there is a famous comedian, man, by the name of Rodney Dangerfield. May he rest in peace. And I'm gonna read this quote to y'all, man. This came from him, and it was so fitting. And and I titled this one this morning, Rodney Dangerfield had it right, but we need to add another piece to it. Okay. And what he said was this: better to keep quiet and let people think you're an idiot than to speak up and confirm it. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit to that. Some of y'all need to need to take what he said about letting people think you an idiot than to go on Facebook or social media and put something out there that will confirm it. Now, I ain't here to bash nobody, man. I'm really not. But some of y'all really need to understand that just because you can do something or say something doesn't necessarily mean you should. Sometimes the best remedy is to just be quiet. Or, if you read something on social media and you know that it may or may not be true, however the case may be, sometimes it's just best if you just not engage, man. Because what you do by engaging is you go ahead and confirm what Mr. Dangerfield was saying. All right. Now, please understand, y'all. I understand that a lot of us use social media for interaction and stuff like that, and it's supposed to be a fun thing. But some of us have gotten to the point, man, where we can't distinguish entertainment from reality, and it's putting us in compromising positions. All right. Now, like I say, I always like to use myself for an example here, right? I know that some people just go on their social media platforms and they post anything to get an interaction out of anybody. And what some of y'all got to understand, man, is, and y'all ever heard me say this before, man, don't get mad at the clown when you go to the circus, or don't get mad at the clown for doing what clowns do. Some of y'all got to Some of y'all got to wake up, man. Some of y'all are far too intelligent to allow yourself to get caught up in somebody else's mess because they looking for attention or they looking for some likes and some hearts. All right. For those of y'all that's been with me any length of time, I try to stay consistent with what I do and when I come on here. So whether I get one like, no likes, no views, it don't matter. All right. You can go back, and I think this has been going on about 4 years now. Okay. I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna say something I think is positive, or something I think could be beneficial to whomever may hear it, right? But what I'm not gonna do is Some people may think I'm not very intelligent, and that's their opinion. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to come on here and say something, or I'm not going to get behind my, this smart book of power, some of them think it is, and just start spewing ignorance. Some of y'all really, really, really need to take what Mr. Dangerfield said and then add on that back piece to it, and don't go on your social media platforms and confirm what some people may think about you, or give somebody the ammunition to call you out and make you look like what you're not trying to portray. All right. Like I said, I come on here, I talk about, motivational stuff, I talk about money, things like that. Now, I understand that both of those things can have open-ended interpretations, right? Now, I have a financial system I believe works because I use it and it's giving me results. That's not saying that it's the only way. That's not saying that what I'm saying is the only way for you to do that. And for me to come on here and to even say anything like that would be straight foolish, because I know that there are other people out there who are doing things financially that are working for them. I know there are people out there who, may hear my message and be like, oh, whatever. And that's cool. But what I ain't going to do is put myself in a position to where if you already think I'm crazy, or, you know what I'm saying, I'll do something to just confirm that, right? I was actually talking to an individual the other day, and I told him it's three things I'm very careful about whom I conversate with about. Okay. And I learned this from my grandfather, man. You be careful about who you talk to about your money, your religion, and your politics. Because people have died for all three. So some of y'all be on here spouting off your own personal views, and that's your business. Okay. Again, it's your page. But stay off of other people's stuff, spouting your ignorance and your foolishness, because you are entitled to your own opinions, but you are not entitled to your own facts. That's another thing some of y'all need to understand. Leave people alone, man. Okay? And if you know that you have some questionable things that you think or that you feel, just keep it to yourself. Okay? Because some of y'all gonna put yourself in a bad position because you just didn't know how to be quiet, or just how to scroll past a post that you didn't agree with. All right. So y'all know how I do, man. I'm gonna drop down in these comments right quick, see who out there watching me. And of course, like I tell y'all, man, I sure appreciate you. Oh man, that my number one cheerleader right there, my baby sister, Stephanie Johnson, all red out of old Tyler, Texas. Thank you for hopping on, baby sister. Reach over there and hug and kiss our mama for us. For me, tell her I said I love her very much, because I know y'all probably together and it's all good. But yeah, man, do me a favor. Like I said, if y'all hearing this, man, and something I said makes sense, just share it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we really gotta understand, man. I'm gonna read this quote for y'all one more time, because Mr. Dangerfield, man, he put that thing down. That boy said, better to keep quiet and let people think you're an idiot than to speak up and confirm it. And I'm gonna add to that. This needs to apply to all social media platforms. Because some of y'all, man, boy, I don't know what y'all be thinking. I know I got some views and some opinions that may not be popular. That's why I don't share those with everyone, because everybody is not entitled to be into that type of conversation with you. But some of y'all just do it because you like to be in the middle of a bunch of mess. All right. Just be careful when you go into the wasp nest or the hornet's nest and start stirring up stuff, because you mess around and get stung. Okay. Now, I'm not making threats to nobody, so please don't hear that. And no, I'm just telling you, man, some of y'all need to understand, if people think you crazy, let them think it. Just don't open your mouth or come on your social media platform and put something that confirms it. All right. So that's my call to action right there, man. Just be careful about what you say, and be careful about what you put on your social media platforms, because you got a lot of different people watching you and looking at you. And the last thing you would want to do is to do something that would put you in a compromising position. Or if you see something that somebody says, just scroll past it, man. Everything ain't for you. Okay. And everything don't deserve a reaction. All right. So That being said, man, it is 6:57 here in El Paso, 7:57 in Tyler, Texas, Central Standard Time, 8:57 out there on the East Coast, New York, California, not California, New York, South Carolina, Florida, places like that. And then it's 5:57 here in California. My people out there on the west side. So, man, y'all be good, man. Have a fantastic day. Just remember, be careful about what you say, man. Be careful about how you carry yourself. Okay. People might think you crazy. Just don't do nothing to confirm it. All right. But y'all have a good day, man. Willie Ray love you, and we'll catch up with y'all next week. Y'all be good.